See, that's the good news because we have Chef Ronnie Nasuti here from Tiki's Grill and Bar making something delicious for your Valentine's Day. What do we got, Chef?
Good morning. I'm going to make a venison bolognese. This is actually an item that's going to be in our menu. It's not yet. And they asked me to cook something you cook at home. This is real comforty to me. This is what I would cook for my date if I had a date on Valentine's. But I'll be working. Oh,
I was going to say, we'll come to your house.
But yes, this is like, comforty and cuddly. People have made bolognese before. What is it? It's like a fancy meat sauce, I guess. From the region of, Bologna.
Yeah, I like to make this too. Yes, I'm sure your version will be much better. I'm trying to get some tips from you.
Mirepoix veg. You start with that. The local venison is delicious. It's not gamey at all. It's very lean. So we're going to do venison and pork. And then it also has heavy cream in the recipe. Okay. And that's to compensate for the lack of fat in the venison. Okay. Again, this venison is not gamey at all, really.
So this is
the pork adds great ground venison and ground pork.
It already smells good. It already smells better than the one I make.
But you essentially would brown the meat a little bit, let some of the liquid come out of it, saute the vegetables. I'm going to add everything at once so you get the idea and you can kind of see it on camera. It's a lot of ingredients for a simple pasta dish, something that's as simple as like a meat sauce pasta.
But this will impress your date.
Oh yeah, and it'll make the house smell great. Yeah. It's comforty and cuddly.
Yeah, I know. I like it. I like it a lot.
Some local mushrooms.
Okay.
You'd cook all that. It has chili pepper flakes.
Just a little heat.
What are you doing for Valentine's?
Probably something really lame, like hanging out with my dog. I don't know. I don't have any plans right now, Ronnie. Thanks for outing me.
I'll be working.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll have to go out then.
Some dried oregano, some dried thyme. I have fresh rosemary. Did I put that in there? Chili pepper flakes, I said that. Yeah. I added, like we were talking earlier, you said your bolognese comes out a little bit watery. Sometimes you have to cook it forever. You're supposed to cook it long. You want to stew the meat and really tenderize it. Okay. But I added tomato paste to this recipe for that reason. Okay. These are canned fire roasted peppers. Right, it's going to add a little twang to it. You would cook all that off. Or pretend like we're cooking that off. Okay. In the meantime, I'm going to tether. In the meantime, we pre-made it. I pre-made it because it has to taste good. It has to cook for about 40 minutes. Yeah, okay. I want everything to get soft. So this is the one that I made. So
while we have time, Ronnie, you actually have a Valentine's Day dinner at Tiki's Grill and Bar, and it's a set menu, but you have choices.
Set menu, choice of entree. All of our signature entrees, and you can also upgrade to a grass-fed local filet mignon surf and turf with a lobster tail. The menu starts at $79, and then there's different packages for preferred seating and better view and all that kind of stuff. And then you get like a rose, and you get some bubbly, and
that's
different packages. And
okay. So that's where you're going to be. Mine is TBD.
Right. This is Pecorino Romano.
Ooh, nice.
I always keep some of this in my fridge. Sheep's milk Romano cheese. You can actually taste the salt crystals.
Oh, really?
I think it's delicious, personally. One of my favorite cheeses.
Yeah.
Here, let's put this over there.
Okay.
I'm tripping my cord.
Okay. I know. Try not to step on it again.
So again, we're kind of making a stew, right? So at that point, we're going to add liquids, add red wine. Some recipes call for white wine. I don't know. Put what's in your refrigerator. If you have wine that you didn't finish the day before, or even wine that's a few days old and it might even be slightly corked, it's still good because you're gonna reduce all that acid out of the wine anyway. I save all of my extra wine from parties and I reduce it with a little sugar and make like a gastrique out of it. And
that's fantastic. You should definitely make this at home. Refresh your date. I say thank you to Ronnie for being here and showing us how to make this bolognese sauce. And we're gonna take a short break and move right back here on Sunrise.
Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. I'm gonna eat some more of this.